Hello everyone, and back in the shed. Well, what a peculiar set of circumstances that we find ourselves in at the moment, and I don't know about you, but I don't think there's ever been a more uncertain time, well, not that I can remember anyway, but obviously, you know, been watching my fellow YouTubers and everybody else, and you know, the general sort of opinion that I'm kind of getting is that people are finding it harder to go out and about and do stuff. So just thought I'd get this little video together, really, just to sort of you know kind of shine a ray of hope on the situation. And obviously, you know, people do what they do when they can, and that's what it's all about, really. But you know, waiting with bated breath for news of our latest bulletin that's coming this evening, I think. So don't really want to focus about that, and never been one to be into politics or anything, but I just think that it is just a very, very difficult time. And of course, the other day I enjoyed going through some of the new products and new things that I've got to help with the channel, which is great. And of course, you know, it's just nice to be able to get these things, but of course at the moment it's going to be harder and harder to actually get out and do stuff. So it's a very frustrating situation, really. And of course, you know, it all depends on what rules and stuff are going to be announced soon, whatever they are. But it's personally, I find it all a bit too much, really. And of course, you know, my channel has always been about trying to distract everybody from this, including myself as well. And I really do value being able to go out and look at stuff. And you know, I've lived in Cornwall all my life, and I've got quite a healthy interest in all of the stuff that I feature in my videos and stuff. And you know, there's a lot out there that probably that you know a lot of people don't even realise is there. And of course, you know, as I've lived there all my life, and you know, it's important to me that I can get out there now. Now I've got the ability to do this, and of course, you know, document all of this for everybody. But you know, current situations, you know, it's going to be difficult getting out. It's going to be hard now, and you know, I just hope that we can carry on and keep doing what we do. But you know, it's a very uncertain time at the moment, and as you can see, I'm here in the shed. Got my coffee. I've just made a nice coffee, and you know, it's just a very difficult time at the moment. And you know, it's something that I know is you know, causing a lot of problems for people. Lots of things that we can't do, we're not allowed to do and stuff. And you know, I'm kind of waiting with bated breath, really. And you know, I really want to get out and do stuff and go places. I've got lots of ideas for this year, places which some people may know about, but some people may have never heard of. But it's a very difficult time, and you know, quite a frustrating one as well, to be honest with you all. And you know, it's just a very difficult sort of like, you know, border between doing what you should do and of course, you know, rules and everything else. But you know, I know some people say rules are there to be broken. Well, that's kind of cool in one sense, but you know, at the end of the day, it's all about looking after yourself and of course those around you and your family. But you know, I'm kind of hoping that we can get out and do stuff, and I'm going to endeavour to do as much as I can for the channel hopefully without getting into any kind of trouble, because really that's the last thing we want. But you know, it's just nice to be able to talk, and you know, lots of people are probably in a similar sort of situation, and they're thinking to themselves, you know, what do we do? And I think the answer is, at the moment, nobody really knows what to do, you know. So it's just going to be a case of hanging on in there and seeing what we can squeeze through the pipeline. And you know, I'd like to be able to say, yes, I'm going to go and do this, and yes, I've got plans for this, and you know, give you details and stuff. But you know, at the moment it's all looking a bit difficult, and you know, the good thing is we're fine, we're all well and happy, well, as happy as we can be, but it's just a difficult situation, and you know, certainly a lot to get your head round. And I don't know about, you know, what everybody else is up to, but these are pretty sort of like, you know, depressing times at the moment, and I'm trying my best not to let it get to me. And you know, unlike before where we had the start of this problem, then I've kind of developed a whole new sort of attitude towards it now, you know, and it's just helping me to deal with things, and you know, and of course the other thing that doesn't help us out is of course the weather. Now I've come out today into the shed because my ideal is I was going to give the monkey bike a good wash and a scrub up, because been out on that one a couple of times recently, and the roads around here are pretty crap at best. You know, we've got lots of muck and mud, and of course road salt as well, because we've been you know, having the roads gritted regularly because of icy conditions and stuff. But it's just going to be you know, a bit difficult. But what I'll do, we'll have a quick look at Biff. Just show you Biff a minute. Okay, now Biff is there. As you can see, he's very dirty, and he's very sort of like looking sorry for himself. So the whole point was to get out and of course sort Biff out. But hey, guess what? It's just started to rain heavily, so you know, we'll have to see what we can do anyway. But in the meantime, for all of this, guys, we need to stay strong, stay focused on what we can, and you know, just hope for the best. And I really am looking forward to getting out and trying some of this wonderful equipment, you know, and doing some more explores, which is what, you know, what I'm really sort of looking forward to at the moment, and that's mainly what the main thing that's keeping me going at the moment. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So please be patient, people, and you know, I'm really itching to do more videos, more stuff, getting out and looking at things. But obviously, you know, two things at the moment is the situation and of course the weather. So until the next time, I'd just like to say thanks for all the support for my channel, and also take care and stay safe. Right, so the rain held off, and Biff is cleaned up nice and oiled as well. Now some of the time, the thing with these Chinese bikes is you've got to keep them well oiled, because obviously if you don't, then the quality of the chrome and bits and pieces is a bit questionable compared to some other things. But it is getting better, and as you can see there, it was nicely oiled. Running nicely on the spot. I always do that when I wash the bike, just start the engine just to let it run, build up temperature, and naturally gets rid of any moisture. But yeah, he's pretty good compared to what it was like earlier. And yeah, little bike really is so much fun, and dead handy for other nipping to places, little out the way places. So, and of course shopping trips. So thanks a lot folks, and see you soon.